It's early Saturday morning, 5:30, and I am in Muswellbrook. The last time I drove up to Uncle Billy's with Linton, I felt the drive to Tamworth after work on a Friday was a bit too far. So I've come up just to Muswellbrook, much easier drive. And I stayed last night at the Noah's Mid-City Motor Inn in Muswellbrook and ate dinner at the Bridge Street Thai. Very nice. Highly recommended. Nice motel. Love a good motel.
You could probably sit here and name a dozen blogs that we all used to kind of read and follow. And of course, that branched out into Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Instagram's big right now, man.
So I'm in Tamworth. It's now 20 to 8. I'm going to have breakfast again at Hissy Fits, where I went with Linton on my last trip to Uncle Billy's. And really chuffed that I stayed in Muswellbrook instead of driving all the way through to Tamworth after work on Friday. I did not remember how bad that road is. Single carriageway, changing speeds 50, 60, 80, 50, 60 from Muswellbrook to Tamworth. So yeah, that's probably something not to do at night if you're tired on a Friday night. Stay in Muswellbrook and then drive through in the morning. Hissy Fits, that's a top-class diner. So friendly. Such good poached eggs. Poached eggs that are as runny as I like them to be. Right, first fish. Uncle Billy's third adventure. Wow. I'd give that jump an 8. Beautiful looking fish, my goodness. Wow. 3.25 pounds. That's a very good start. There he goes. Off you go, buddy. All right, Weber temperature check. Outside, 25. In the water. This part's 23. Sure, that's quite warm. Wow. First fish of my third adventure to Uncle Billy's. Fishing an olive jig nymph by Filling Mill, tungsten bead jig nymph. I've got 2X, but this is actually 2X trout hunter. So after seeing Nathan fish trout hunter last weekend, or maybe the weekend before, up in the mountains, I've decided to give trout hunter a go. And this is a intermediate line by Rio. They call it subsurface, an intermediate on a new hatch 4+ reel on my Asquith. Beautiful setup. Another beautiful 2-pounder. Well, that's number 4, and all the damage on this olive jig nymph with the 2X trout hunter 2X fluorocarbon. Right, pretty sure. It looks like a flying ant to me. Well, that took right on the surface. It's a mud-eye pattern. Wow. He's gone. 2.1 pounds. And I can already see, mate, you've swallowed this thing, haven't you? Oh, shit. It seems as though these fish inhale the bug-eye nymph, and I think I might have killed this poor fish. It's certainly not something you see every day. Very adventurous cow. He's loving life. Hey buddy. There's Farmer Rob and Sam probably feeding all the calves, all the cows, all the calves. Oof. That's one big happy family. The single fish that I've caught today has been on this mud-eye that I got from BCW Flies. I've actually trimmed these little feet here, these little legs here, because I think it was spinning. You know, if you look at my my leader there, you can see it's curled up. And I'm sure that that's because it's spinning. But in any case, I did manage to catch the one trout. But what I noticed with this fly, and the one I caught last night on this fly, is in both cases the fish inhaled the fly. Now last night I clipped it and released the fish, but today I went in with the forceps and got the fly out, and the net effect of that is I'm keeping only my second trout of this year. I've probably caught 500 trout this year, and that's the second one I've caught, so I'll take that back. And I'll gut that, see what it's been eating, and then I'll fry that up and eat that for dinner tonight. But yeah, these great fly, but I think it spins and the fish inhales it. So I'm actually going to go back to a jig nymph. I just find with the jig nymphs you just tend to get the fish in the scissors or in the top jaw. I'm much more comfortable with that. Beautiful. There are 4 black swans here at the moment. I've only ever seen 2 on this dam at any one point in time. Okay, let's gut this beautiful fish and see what it has been eating. Right, that's a beautiful fish. Okay, what have you been eating, buddy? Beautiful pink flesh. Wow, looking spectacular. All right, fresh fish, egg in the hole, coffee, some other Starbucks drink. Good living. £2 cockfish, what do you go, buddy? Right, so it's super windy, so I've swapped my intermediate line onto the bigger Winston, and I'm onto my 5-weight Asquith with my floating line. Olive jig nymph, 3x trout hunter, tippet ring, and then this is actually a 5-foot airflow floating poly leader, so I'm giving that a go for the first time. Beautiful take. I saw it ripple all the way down the floating line. Very nice. It's a dragonfly larvae or husk. It's a sedge, I reckon. There's my little buddy, the turtle again. There he is, there's his back. There he goes. I've decided to fess up that the first trout of the day was caught, let me say, while I was relocating from one spot of the dam to another. Not sure what this is, but I'm pretty sure that the fish are rising for that. It's a pretty nice large body. Wow. Wow, first cast off the pier. Fishing off the from the boat for the last hour. How about that? Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, 2.5 pounds. That'll do. Okay, Weber temperature check. Outside is 13 and inside the water 18 degrees. There's that same cow we saw in the water eating the fresh shoots. I'm going to name that cow Gary, after Gary Larson, my favorite cartoonist. Tuesday morning, 8:20, heading back for my first conference call. I got skunked. Must have thrown, I don't know, 8 different flies. No joy. Could see plenty of fish rising, but I could not catch them. I didn't even get a bump. But all good. Beautiful morning. Still better than a bike ride. So let's see what the evening holds. There's one pair of the swans. I must say, when they are upside down, they look very ungainly. But the rest of the time, they look pretty, they look pretty serene. So those ones I'm going to call Sheila and Sean. So I've nailed the steps to make a decent coffee in the field, but you do need to start with hot water. Get your milk up to the maximum temperature that the Baby Luxury Lane milk thing will get to, which is 50 degrees. And then I'm going to now put the hot water in, push it through the Nespresso capsule, and then we'll come back and finish it off. Right, milk in, coffee in, and then the missing step, top up with hot water to get your brew to the right temperature. Beautiful. So this is my workstation. There's the Starlink out over there, and up over here I've got a whole family of swallows. They have a nest up in that corner, and they come in and out all day. They are so busy and they keep me company all day. Great company. Here they go.